One-piece toilets weigh more, but reduce the number of joints you must seal, while two-piece toilets are lighter to lift but add an extra connection to worry about. When choosing between a two-piece and a one-piece toilet, start by measuring the bathroom doorways, stairways, and the clearances around the rough-in flange so you know what you can physically move into the room. One-piece toilets integrate the tank and bowl into a single molded unit, which lowers the chance of leaks at the tank-to-bowl seam and simplifies cleaning because there are fewer crevices, but they can be significantly heavier and harder to position for a single installer. Two-piece toilets split into a separate tank and bowl, which usually makes transport and handling easier for one person and lets you replace a damaged tank or bowl independently, although you must apply a reliable tank-to-bowl gasket and bolt torque to prevent leaks and wobble. For weight management, use a dolly or place a soft blanket under the unit and lift with your legs, while a second person guides it through narrow passages. Tip the unit carefully rather than carrying it flat to reduce shoulder strain. When installing a two-piece unit, tighten the tank bolts incrementally in a crisscross pattern to compress the gasket evenly and check for vertical plumb by sighting along the tank face. If you over-tighten, you will crack porcelain, so stop as soon as the tank is snug and level. For both styles, always use a new wax or rubber ring size to your flange height and confirm the flange is secure to the subfloor. Spin the bowl slightly after seating to help the ring compress evenly, and then torque the bowl bolts to the manufacturer's specification. Common mistakes start with underestimating weight and getting a toilet stuck in a doorway, which wastes time and risks damage, so measure all access points and practice a dry carry with a non-essential item to confirm fit. Another frequent problem is over-tightening tank or bowl bolts, which causes hairline cracks and slow leaks, so use even incremental turns and stop when snug, replacing damaged parts rather than forcing repairs. A third issue is using the wrong wax or ring thickness, which leads to rocking or sewer gas smells. Solve this by measuring flange height above the finished floor and buying the correct ring, or using an adjustable flange with an appropriately sized ring. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and gives practical project information related to fixture choices and installation techniques. We also host a discussion community where homeowners and contractors exchange hands-on tips, and where contractors can find new leads and homeowners can gather real-world feedback.